Hi, this is Mr. Anderson, and in this video I'm going to show you the very basics of setting up a dihybrid cross. So, on your screen in the tan box we have an example of a dihybrid cross. Di meaning two and hybrid meaning trait. So, I want to point out in orange here that we're dealing with two genes. We could say, for example, the B's represent brown fur versus maybe black fur, and the E's represent good hearing versus bad hearing, just for example. A lot of people like to use the FOIL method to set these dihybrid Punnett squares up. However, I want to show you the product rule, because the product rule can work in all situations, whether you're dealing with a dihybrid cross or whether you're working with 3 genes, 5 genes, 8 genes, however many genes. The product rule is actually a lot simpler in more complicated situations. And I think it's a little easier to remember too. So let me show you how this goes. So what we do is we separate, one side of this cross would be the mother, the other side would be the father. And we have to keep each parent's genes on their side or on their own Punnett square. So example, let's say that big E or big B, little e, big B, big E is the mom. And we're going to keep all of her genes in one Punnett square so that this can work out correctly. So let's take it, we'll actually put her down here at the bottom, and let's set this up. So we have, I'm going to put my B's on top, so I have big B here and big B here, and on the side I have little e and then big E, and now I can put those in my Punnett square. To make it easier to read, I'm going to put all my B's first. So I have big B, little e. Again, over here I'd have big B, little e. Down here I'd have big B, big E, and again big B, little e. So I can now take these possible combinations and I can put them over here on my dihybrid setup for the mom. So she will possibly pass on. Remember, these are gametes, her possible egg cells. So one egg cell could have big B, little e, the other one would have big B, little e, and then the other two are both big B, big E. Likewise, on the father's side now, so we're going to say that the father is little b, little e, big B, big E. So let's put that up here. So we have little b, we have little e, and then we have big B, or I'm sorry, I'm setting that up incorrectly. Let's fix that. All right, so big B, and then little e, big E. There we go. Okay, so now bring what's on top down. We have little b, bring the E over, little e. We'll bring the big B down. We have big B, and we have a little e. Down here we have big B, I'm sorry, little b, big E, and then a capital B and a capital E. So now we take all these 4 genotypes and we put them over here for the father. And it doesn't really matter which order I have them in here as long as I get them all over in the correct combination. So set those in there. And then you would be ready to do your dihybrid cross, which we'll take a look at next.